about
She's not better than Curry.
a basketball player, versatility all around basketball player. Steph Curry is one dimensional. Is he the best shooter ever to play the game of basketball? Absolutely.
It counts. And a drafted pick of LeBron over Steph? I'm not.
What did you say?
I said in a drafted pick of LeBron over Steph?
Yes.
Welcome to an all-new episode of What Now, where we take the hottest sports topics, dissect them, correct them, and bring them to you from our perspective. I'm Jamie, and do not make that face, neither one of you. I'm Jamie, and here with me is Tyreek, Tobias, Malin, Jalen, and we've got Michaela back on. Hi.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome back. Happy to have you back. Also, I got an issue with you, Michaela.
Please.
Oh.
Just got on here.
Listen, you spoke to me one time after that podcast. One time. And the one time you just had to speak to me was after the Browns beat the Ravens, and you sent me like, you sent me like 4 or 5 different things.
I think I might have just asked if you were okay.
That's how it started.
No, she texted me and said to ask if you're okay.
I was just checking. I was being a good friend. I was checking on your well-being. That's all.
We lost one game from the time you've been on here to the time till now. Outside of
you lose 2.
Okay,
I was just making sure you.
Yeah, you shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, I was gonna give it to him, but I let him have it.
We got farther in the playoffs. I can say that now. I can say that.
Great job.
If Tobias would have said that, you'd have been like, loser mentality.
Hey, I was just about to
Short enough would have said it.
Call it what you want, but we talking to a Browns fan right now.
He is. And heavy on it, stand 10 toes.
I could tell.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that.
You was happy. I saw all them videos. You done thought y'all won the Super Bowl that week.
That's okay. Might win one next year. Who knows?
You think so?
Maybe.
Be honest.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
I feel like if the Browns could, I truly think if the Browns can stay healthy, we have a really good chance. But that's the problem, staying healthy.
It's Watson is the problem. Flacco's better.
You think so?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say Watson's a problem.
Deshaun was 5-1 when he played.
He ain't helping.
He wasn't good though.
He was 5-1.
The defense was
Whether he was
5-1.
good or not, the numbers on the scoreboard is what matters at the end of the game.
The defense was.
Say that again, Michaela. Say that again, Michaela. Say that again. Say it again.
Listen, you know what? You're not one of them, so I'm gonna leave you alone. But if the podcast keep going like this, we're gonna have to go at it.
Let's get it.
All right, let's get after it. I'm going to set a timer. I'm going to extend it a little bit since we have an extra person on here. But y'all are going to listen to me when I say it's time up. Remember that.
What?
All of y'all. Except
His dog gonna holler.
Anyway,
Mela and Jalen be doing that. Jalen be doing it too.
All right, I got something for you.
What?
let's talk about the Super Bowl. What were our thoughts?
Think it's the what? What do you think, Tobias?
Yeah, what you got to say about Super Bowl?
What did I say? What did I say about Purdy before this?
What did you say? So we can tell you how you're wrong.
I said he is not a long-term quarterback. You know
He lost the Super Bowl.
You want to know why he's not a long-term quarterback? You want to know why?
Please tell me.
Want to know why? Because when it came down to it, the Chiefs, what's the Chiefs defense coordinator? It was like Sean something. Excellent guy.
It's Spags, his last name.
What? His what?
Spagnola.
His last name's, they call him Spags.
I'm not going to say that, but that was too close. But anyway.
Close to what?
Anyway, bro, go ahead.
Anyways, the defensive mastermind and stuff, he schemed up the way to take out all the playmakers around him. Take out McCaffrey out the game on that last drive, forced to a field goal. It came down to Purdy having to make the plays. Purdy in that whole game, you all saw the whole game. He's throwing just like routine throws. He's throwing like it's a wide open out, 10-yard out route, or it's a wide open post or something. They scheme those players open perfectly, and he makes a smart decision. Now I give it to him. He's a brilliant quarterback. Probably, I think right now today's game, he just may be the smartest quarterback. I think, but when it comes down to winning championships, you need to have a quarterback. Doesn't have to be necessarily elite, but he's got to be able to make elite throws, and Purdy could not do that. He couldn't make those elite passes. I guarantee this. You put Dak Prescott, you put Lamar Jackson, you put any other of those top quarterbacks on this team, what? They're bringing a ring home. Go ahead.
All I want to say is,
I
so with that logic, Lamar is not it. Tua is not it. Josh Allen's not it.
Whoa.
None of them are it.
That's not
None
the
of them
logic.
it. Because versus that same defense, none of them could step up when it mattered most. That defense that you just laid out, Spags, he schemed up a great game against all of those quarterbacks. So I don't want to hear it as if Purdy can't do it. He didn't make a turnover. He didn't do it. He had maybe 2 missed throws besides him getting Chris Jones in his face half the game. So with your logic, none of these quarterbacks besides Patrick Mahomes can get it done.
No,
which is really what's going on anyway. Besides Tom Brady and Pat, who else really been winning?
I'm not talking about Super Bowl. I'm talking about games in general. When have y'all saw
We're
Brock
not
Purdy?
We're talking about the Super Bowl.
Okay, well, I'm talking about Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy has yet to do that in a game. The Super Bowl is the biggest stage, so yeah, I'm glad all y'all saw it on the
He
biggest
did
stage
it.
of
He
all.
literally did it the game before the Super Bowl.
He put the team on his back the game before the Super Bowl. No, he
Yes,
did.
he
The
did.
Lions lost that game. I don't care what nobody said. The Lions lost that game. They did. You be blind to say they didn't lose that game. They were up by 3 scores. 3 scores, and they let it slip through their hand. Purdy
That
should've
fourth
been there.
down call is what did it.
Thank you. Like, no, let's stop. Like, I get and I'm with y'all. Like, I'm not saying Purdy's
No,
a
you're not.
bad quarterback.
You're not with us at all.
I'm not. No, y'all. Okay. Anyways, I'm not saying Purdy's a bad quarterback at all. I'm not. I don't think he's a bad quarterback. I don't. I think he's a solid quarterback. He's playing lights out football right now. He's probably has the highest Q in football right now. But I do not think he's a long-term quarterback, because the only reason he's working right now is because they're paying him so less. And if he's actually working in a system, logically, if you are contributing to the success of a a franchise, whatever, you're gonna want more money. So the only way Purdy's going to work is if they pay him the same amount of money. That's not going to happen.
How do you know he's not going to go and say, I'll take the least amount of money to keep this team intact?
How much are they paying? How much are they paying him right now? Was it like $750,000 a year or something?
Yeah, he's not even making $1 million yet.
Do you really think that this joke's going to take that for the rest of his career for a long term contract? Do you think he's going to take less than $1 million for 5-6 years?
I think that, but like that's not your argument. The only reason he's not going to be a long-term quarterback for them is because they can't afford him. They're not going to be able to afford him. It has nothing to do with his talent or how he plays.
Are you saying that you also saying now he's not a long-term quarterback? Because all y'all's
No,
against
that's not
me
what I
about
said.
2 weeks. Oh, okay, I'm about to say all y'all's against me 2 weeks
the
ago.
only reason that the scenario that will play out how you're saying is because they won't be able to afford him. He's going to think he's more valuable, blah blah blah, and he's going to want more money. Like,
And Jalen, why won't they be able to afford him? Because they have to pay him because what? He's a good quarterback.
Because he's a good quarterback. Like, bro, he made it to the Super Bowl with the best QB stats all year. And if it wasn't for
and being a Super Bowl contending quarterback is insane.
I don't think
you want to keep him.
I put that label.
It's like you can't replace. Who are you replacing him with?
You put anybody. I think
That's not real,
Y'all
bro.
keep saying that's not true.
Any
That's not
top 10
real.
quarterback will have more success than him. I guarantee you.
Duh, bro. But we're talking about in reality. Like, we're literally
First
talking
off, there's
about
not
real
even
life.
10 quarterbacks better than him. Not
Right.
like a full 10.
Okay. So let's just get down to are we saying Brock Purdy's a long-term quarterback for 49?
Yes, we
or
already
no?
had
Yes.
this discussion.
I want to say,
Discussion,
guys,
bro.
I feel like, and Jamie can attest to this too, because we all watched the Super Bowl together. I feel like your whole argument was going to be based off if they won or lost the game, because you were just cheering for the Chiefs, and don't act like you weren't.
I was. Oh, I'll sit there and say I was.
You were like,
yes, I was.
I want the Chiefs to win so my take could be right.
So what's wrong with that?
Purdy could have thrown 700 yards in the game and lost the game, and you would have still came on here and been like,
And said the same thing.
Absolutely, I wouldn't.
Like, there's no reason after that game you should be
No,
like,
I wouldn't have.
nah,
Not
I'm
there.
doubling down.
because if we're being
You lost to
honest,
Patrick Mahomes, bro.
if the Niners would have won, you could have argued that he played better than Mahomes for the entirety of the game.
Because you know that first half, Mahomes was not doing anything.
Trash.
Really, the first 3 quarters, Mahomes didn't win.
But when it came down to it, who made the bigger plays?
It's
Purdy?
Patrick Mahomes, bro.
And Patrick Mahomes and the 49ers had a better team. They had a better team than
But
the
to be
Chiefs.
fair,
The Chiefs
Purdy,
have a
You're
ton
jumping
more
around with your
experience,
argument.
too,
that's
especially
true.
at the quarterback position.
That's true. And to be fair, Purdy did put them in the lead 3 times.
He did his job.
The defense gave up. Like
Job,
now,
man.
Purdy, you could argue that Purdy could have scored a touchdown instead of a field goal in overtime, but like he got to the 6-yard line. It's like, I mean, he can only
I don't
do
think-
so much.
He's
can
nitpicking
put-
because he won his take right. That's all this
My take is right. My take is
It's
right.
not. It's
Y'all are the only ones that don't agree with it.
It's
Bro,
still
your
not even
take
to a
can't be-
full
your-
conclusion yet. It's
Your
not.
take can't be
Not
right
a
or
long-term
wrong, bro. Like, it
quarterback.
can't be wrong or right at this very moment. Like, you can't prove it right now.
True.
Time has to tell for you to be right or wrong, but
It's gonna be right though.
you don't think he's good, and that's fine.
I didn't
Two-
say
two
that.
years
I never
started,
said
two
it. I
conference
never said he
championships.
wasn't good. I never said he wasn't good.
Yeah,
All right, so,
Why-
he,
why
so
would
if
you
you're
long-term.
saying that if you're saying that you didn't say he's not good, so what are you saying by saying that he's not a
He's
long
not a
Why are you
term?
long-term
so like
quarterback.
hell bent on this?
Who
I feel like
aren't all long term quarterbacks good?
Yeah, no, they're great. They're
No,
great.
no, not all of them.
Long-term- would you agree?
Kirk Cousins is not a great quarterback, but he's a long
Hey,
term
Kirk
answer.
Cousins is extremely underrated. He produces year in and
Okay.
year out. He
Oh, we're
balls
talking
out.
about Kirk Cousins.
Kirk
now,
balls
y'all.
out. Kirk
Oh,
balls. Kirk balls.
man.
Kirk is an underrated quarterback.
You
He
think
is.
Detroit's quarterback is a long-time quarterback?
I already asked him this.
He
Let's see his
was.
answer.
No, but the thing was, Jared Goff was already once considered a franchise quarterback. He once was. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it kind of.
You
You can't
trying,
really
bro.
question it now. It worked. It worked out. The trade did.
He's trying so hard.
No, I'm literally.
You don't like Purdy, bro. You don't like
Just
Purdy.
say that. Just say
No,
that,
every
please.
I don't like. I
Every
don't like
quarterback
people
you
giving.
do this against, bro. Every quarterback you do this against, you go in.
It's
You
no
go in
listen.
for no reason.
It's nothing personal against Purdy though, but I'm
All
just
right,
tired
all
of
right.
people making something
Let's-
something more of what it is.
Let's
Make it
talk
more
What do
about-
you
than it is.
mean by that?
All right, Reed,
let's-
yeah,
let's-
He's
move
going to
on,
the
move
Super
on,
Bowl
move on,
with
move
all
on,
the
move on,
proof
Reed. What are
you
you
need.
talking about?
Hold on,
Thank
what,
you.
Michaela, what'd you say?
I said getting your team to the Super Bowl is all the proof you need, regardless of the players that you got surrounding you. You as the leader, that
Honest.
quarterback of the team, that's like the point guard on the floor,
And it's no shame in losing to the-
director of the field, and every
Mahomes.
decision, every play that is made, you have a piece of that in that game and in that scenario.
Listen
So
to
you
her.
can sit here and
He's
say
not
that
a
the
long-term.
Super Bowl contending quarterback is not a long-time quarterback, or is getting too much hype and more deserving or less deserving than what people say he is.
If that's the case, then Jimmy G should have been a long-term quarterback. He got his team to the Super Bowl.
He was considered a
He
long term
was. He
quarterback
got his
until he
job
kept
took.
getting hurt.
I
Yeah.
never said that.
His
A Super
career was
Bowl.
over by injury.
So instead of the Super Bowl being all about Purdy, let's talk about the Chiefs a little bit. Do y'all think they're
Oh,
now a dynasty, or were they a dynasty before? If not, are they now?
I
Y'all
think,
so?
I think they were like 90% a dynasty before the other day, and I think they're definitely a dynasty now.
Yeah, I agree with that.
First team to go back to
Same
back in
for
20
me.
years, you got to be a dynasty. And Patrick Mahomes has gone to the AFC Championship every year, like that.
I'm about to say
has to be
6 straight AFC championships.
like,
I don't
it's
care
crazy.
what you
That
say.
is crazy. 6 straight. This was his most impressive, I think, Super Bowl ring by far, considering where they started earlier this year. I think all of us were dogging him out in the park. All of us were dogging him out in the
Yeah.
podcast earlier.
I'm still dogma. I still can't stand him, but I'll give him the
Yeah, Michaela, I agree with you. I still don't think that team is that good.
No,
They will
I don't think they are. No,
That
they're not.
defense definitely saved the day.
I
Like
think
we were saying.
Mahomes
They
is the-
did.
Mahomes makes everybody else the best that they can possibly.
That defense played good though, y'all. Y'all cannot cap.
The defense.
That
is
defense was
like
great.
they held up, like, and San Francisco is not one of them. Yeah, we can just sit back here and be lackadaisical. Like they got some of them boys over there.
How'd y'all feel about the overtime rule thing? Are y'all buying it? Do y'all really think that's what happened, or
I think the Super Bowl was rigged. I'm gonna just
Can
put
we-
that out.
Why?
Can we,
Why?
Can we unpack? Can we unpack what you mean by that, Tobias? Before
Wait,
like,
I wanna
but
hear- hold on, I want to hear why she think it's rigged, real quick. Why do you
Who,
think it's rigged? Yeah.
if you, I don't know, when you watch the games back, because I'm big on film, especially basketball, but everybody makes it seem like Patrick Mahomes is so untouchable. Like if you look at the games, there's 5-6 defenders running circles around him, and nobody can touch him at any given
Literally,
moment.
I've been
So
seeing
it's
that all
so
year for some
weird to
reason.
me.
It's
All
crazy.
year. And it
It's-
happens every year between
Like
the refs.
defender be running full speed and just like go
Yes.
out the way.
Yes. And
It's-
just like automatically just turn away. It's so weird.
I have been
scared to hit
noticing
him.
that.
I think they're more-
And the
they're
refs.
more-
The refs has always been a thing.
Yeah,
They're
I think
more
that's what
afraid.
it
They're
is.
more afraid of like getting flags because
Yeah.
anytime you touch him, he's gonna get a flag. It's almost like Brady.
Man,
Right.
you better knock him out the game.
Right.
I'll
Yeah.
take that flag.
Don't even
So
try.
that check
that
getting
flag.
took too.
You gonna start twisting
Hey.
his ankle in the dog.
They gonna write it
See, no, I ain't
Right.
doing all that. I just want a good hard hit to sit him down for about a play or two, discombobulate him.
He's due for a hard hit. Brady had a couple of them. He needs at least one.
Yeah, Brady, now those
Yeah,
early
Brady
Brady
got
got
knocked.
whacked.
Yeah, it was allowed. It was allowed then back, but now they send somebody
you're
to
like, you're
jail.
gonna be
No.
suspended.
And with all of the hype around Taylor Swift at that time, there was no way they were letting the Chiefs not win that Super Bowl.
Yeah,
They probably are getting so.
I tried to
much
say
hate.
I didn't want to bring that to the table because I was trying to keep it sports, but yep.
Once
Yeah.
the Ravens only
Are we
scored
talk?
10
Are we
points-
going to talk about that?
No, we're
The
not.
Swift?
No.
Y'all want to talk? Y'all want to talk about it?
We'll talk about what?
I mean, about to say, what about her?
business, economics.
Once the Ravens only scored 10 points, I knew it was rigged.
That was
no
and
way.
them not running the ball in the second half.
Yeah.
Like who's controlling this for real?
No, the Ravens just suck. That's all that is.
That doesn't. You don't phase me, Tobias.
I wasn't trying to. I'm just stating facts right
No,
now.
yes, you are. That's the only reason.
I'm not. No, I was just stating the obvious right now.
What was the question that you had asked earlier?
Oh, about the overtime stuff. Like, what how do y'all feel about that? Like, did you hear about who is it? Reek Armstead said, it's like, I didn't even know about the overtime rules. I thought once we scored, it was over and stuff like that. Like,
I agree with him because I didn't know about it. I mean, I understand.
he should have known.
I won't say you shouldn't know about it, but because I think they just changed it where each team get a possession, but they've been changed it to the field goal doesn't win it, didn't they? They made
Yeah,
it.
that's been a thing for like the last 3-4 years.
Yeah, they everybody should have known that part.
But
at least.
not even that. But they say it at the coin toss. So I was like, they tell you,
Yeah,
like, they literally
yeah,
say
I
it
didn't
at the
think about
coin-
it, yeah.
So how are you not confused? How'd you not know? They literally say on the
No, I think
intercom.
he knew
Everybody in
that-
the arena can hear it.
He knew the field goal part. I think he was saying once he scored a touchdown, he thought it was over. So that's why he thought Shanahan chose to take the ball. Because if they would have scored, then it would have been game over.
Shanahan.
That's such bad coaching. That's such bad coaching.
And then he tried to cover it up, and it made it even worse. He said, "Oh, well, we got the ball first because we thought that we would get it third." Like, no, because if I'm the Chiefs right now, and I go and let's say the 49ers go up and score, and then I come back and I score a touchdown or whatever, I'm going for 2 at that point. I am.
All right.
That
going for 2.
and you're in 4 down territory.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Because if they score 7 or 6 or whatever it may be, you have all 4 downs to score.
Yeah.
So like, and you also, I think if you get the ball first and you score it, you're not in control of the game.
You're not. You don't
In
know
a
what
way,
you
like-
Because you're like, you get in that 4th down situation, it's like, should I kick the field goal or should I
Yeah,
go
it's like
for
you
it?
don't really know. There's no expectation. But if you're on the other side and all pressure's on you, it's like we have 1 goal and we have to go down there and get 6.
You know what
You gotta
have to
treat
do.
it like college. Like in college, when it's
Exactly.
overtime, you go on defense first. You don't want to go on offense because you want to know you want to let your defense go out there, see if they kick a field goal, whatever. So you know what your offense got to do. If your defense makes a stop, I'd say they don't get any points. You just go out there and kneel it 3 times, kick a field goal, game. That's it. That's all you want to do. But
Yeah, Shanahan was saying because if they both would have scored the same amount of points, like if they both would have got a field goal or both would have got a touchdown, then the third possession was sudden death. So it was whoever scored next wins. So that was his explanation, which it didn't make sense to me either.
That's
Yeah,
assuming that
it's-
you scored a touchdown.
yeah,
Like
Like, you're not
Tobias
gonna-
said, it's a backtrack answer.
And especially when Mahomes on the other side. Like if it
It's
was
that.
if Andy Reid would have made that decision, it makes sense because that means he just don't trust that Purdy can come down and score. But if Mahomes is on the other side, you have to believe that he can come down and score.
Yeah, like you got to play mental defense at that point.
Like I don't care how bad he played all game. or how good your defense is, it's still Mahomes at the end of the day. It's like Brady.
And their
And this
defense
is-
was
and it's
not
overtime.
playing. Their defense was not playing well at all. That fourth, like I'll say, midway through that fourth quarter going on, they were on their heels the entire time. So the Chiefs had the momentum going to there. You should have played defense first.
Like if you take the ball first, you almost have to score a touchdown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. But there was another prompt on there too, wasn't there?
I don't know. How about the halftime show?
Hey, I enjoyed it.
I
And my
did.
boy,
I'm
I
super
did.
satisfied. Shout out to the city, man. Usher did that
Hey, for
thing,
real.
and I'm super happy with it. I'm super happy with
Oh,
it.
they could have just ended it with lovers and friends.
Yes, man. That's my
That's
only
it.
thing.
That's all they could have did. They could have did that.
Tell me again.
No, you're gonna get us copyrighted. They might.
But nah.
10 out of
Almost-
10 performance.
I almost bought me
Yeah, I
some
agree.
Usher tickets.
And
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like,
it's
hey,
been
I was
great
like, I
question.
need to go to a concert one time.
I almost bought me tickets. No, it was good though. I enjoyed it too. Who do y'all think will be next?
Sorry.
All right, that was just a quick question. Who do you think will be
say-
next year?
I saw a tweet. We need T-Pain.
Taylor Swift next year.
T-Pain
I
and
actually
T-Pain.
saw T-Pain in concert.
If T-Pain there, oh my.
Did y'all see that video like a couple months ago of like him doing like his discography? Like just at this like random little show.
No, he got
You
hit.
really
Oh,
forget
yeah.
how many he got. I was like, oh,
He got
like it was like 8
T-Pain got
straight
some
minutes.
bangers.
And like
Nah,
it's and
Just
they-
get that at the Super Bowl.
his new stuff is good too. A lot of his new stuff is.
He wouldn't play none of it. He won't play his new stuff though. It's not
Oh
hits.
nah, no, that, yeah, they ain't the hits. Those are the
Not the
classics.
Super Bowl.
Jamie, how much time we got left on this one?
A minute.
Let me ask one quick question. One quick question for y'all. How did y'all? Which one's worth it? All right, this one's quicker. How'd y'all feel about the Kelsey Andy Reid interaction? What is y'all take
Sports.
on?
It's sports.
That's what I'm with you, Jay, on
Okay.
that. I'm with,
It's
and
sports.
then you got to think about it.
Nope.
They're both grown men.
By yourself, not in your coach's face.
You saw what AJ Brown said?
Man, they just instant, bro. These are both grown men. They
That's true.
colleagues.
It's
They
so
friends.
true though. It's so true.
I don't
AJ
know
Brown would have
what he
did that.
said.
They would have snatched him off of the sideline if
Yeah,
AJ Brown would have did that.
Because it's one thing if he was yelling at him, but he like pushed him.
He chest bumped and kept looking at him like
It's sports, bro. They got caught
That
up
is
in
an
the heat of the
elderly
moment.
gentleman.
Yeah, and it's Andy Reid.
That
One of
man
the
70
nicest
years
people.
old.
I ain't hearing that this sports. We ain't really never really witnessed too many coaches and players like really getting into it with each other like face to face almost.
I'm
And
just saying
within-
though, he got caught up in the heat of the moment. I think like
It
I
doesn't
mean, within
matter.
context, it's a Super Bowl,
Self-control.
bro.
Correct. Control yourself.
Yes.
It's not that
It's a
hard.
Super Bowl. I
it's a Super
understand
Bowl.
that.
It's a
I
Super Bowl.
understand
It's
that,
hard to
but
control
no.
yourself in
But
that.
it doesn't
No.
Michaela,
matter.
you know this. Come on, you should know this.
You can't go into work and chest bump your boss when you.
Just because you
You know
mad.
that
The Super
completely
Bowl.
different.
I 100% would. I'm
You
sorry.
know that's
I
completely
can't say
different.
that.
I think he was a
Alright.
little bit too like physical with him, but
Yeah,
like
you better call George and Shell and tell them you moving back home because you ain't gonna have no job.
Because he's fired.
If I go
You ain't gonna have no
chest
job.
bro, give me the project, bro. Just give me the project.
I'm telling you, he'd be escorted out.
Ain't no way.
Bro, HR be on the first flight there.
Mama, I need a
It was
place
some
to stay.
cardboard boxes.
I can't.
Yeah,
put my-
but yeah, you can't
Alright.
do that, man.
Hey,
Like,
all right, then last thing, last question. I want to get this one in. Are the 49ers the new Cowboys?
no.
No.
At the
Hey.
moment,
Can
at
you
the
explain-
moment,
Can you explain what you mean by
49
that first?
Because
For
well,
people?
really, what sparked our interest because we were
No.
talking about it in our other chat, Tyreek, and then also I saw the meme that showed the 49ers last Super Bowl was 1995, and the Cowboys last Super Bowl was 1996. Now, like Reese said, the only difference between those two is that the 49ers have actually reached the Super Bowl in the last couple of years.
A lot.
And last year, the only reason why they didn't go further is because Brock got hurt. He didn't have an arm. He didn't have a whole throwing arm.
They didn't have a
He run
quarterback.
the ball
yeah.
for the entire fourth quarter of the game, almost the entire.
That is
second
true.
half.
The
I
Cowboys-
think they're the new Bills of when that way back
No.
when they lost like 4 straight Super Bowls.
The Bills
like-
are doggone near the Cowboys.
I think Shanahan is the new Cowboys. If you want to individualize anybody, that man is the new
Ooh.
Cowboys.
We can do that
Ooh.
They're the new Cowboys.
Hey.
because that's why I was torn for the Super Bowl because although I wanted Brock to win, I don't want Shanahan to win how he left us. So I'm like, hey, this I don't really care.
bro. You're so spiteful, bro.
It don't matter to me.
That's the most hated thing I ever heard
Yeah,
of.
How he left us. Like these last 2 Super Bowls, he
That's straight
gave up a
trauma.
10-point lead, but he leave us with the biggest one in history. Like I ain't cheering for him ever.
That's straight trauma.
Brother.
Yeah.
Exactly, it really is.
My brother.
I don't know how he sleeps at night. I could not.
My brother in Christ, it is not good to keep this bitterness in your heart. You need to release it.
Until we
Give
get
it
back
to the Lord.
Until we get back to the Super Bowl, I'll be hurt.
Well,
Until we get back, I'll be hurt.
Might be a minute for that, my boy.
Hey, no, it ain't. No, it ain't. Hey, are we up and coming? Wait till
You
we get
better
this
go to you
quarterback.
better
bro.
get that
I'm telling
number one
y'all.
pick then.
We gonna get that quarterback and it's over for the league.
Jalen,
y'all
what
gonna get
team
Bo
you cheer
Nix.
I'm Falcons fan.
for?
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all gonna
Yes,
draft Bo
ma'am.
Nix, watch.
No, or we gonna draft JJ McCarthy.
Hey,
And we
that's a
gonna
good
see
pick.
we gonna see how good he is.
Why are you talking like that?
You and your select Twitter fans sitting there talking about some this is why he's a first round quarterback. You sitting there sending me all this stuff. I don't care about that.
Hey, speaking of quarterbacks and new teams, I saw that the Steelers were looking at Ryan Tannehill.
Oh my God.
That would be like
Oh my God.
All you got is an older Kenny Pickett.
Wait, I actually have a question because I don't know the answer to this. Is T.
Uh-huh.
Higgins off? Is he gone? Did he leave the Bengals?
he's a free agent.
Yeah.
So
we gonna sign him.
Coming to the Browns.
they said I think
Higgins.
the Bengals said they're probably gonna franchise tag him.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I'll
Why would they do
franchise
that?
tag before I let that happen. Before he goes, if he goes to the Browns, I'll
Oh.
franchise tag him before. If I
But he don't-
even got a rumor of that, I'm franchising tag him.
He don't have to sign it though. He can still go.
Really?
I think he need to go elsewhere to somewhere, maybe down south.
Yeah, because that's the only way he's gonna get real money too is if he's a number one. Because being next to Jamar is not gonna help him get like a full max bag that he
If
could
he come to the Ravens,
get. I mean, he could, but I personally don't believe he'll go in the division, like at all. If we gonna need a receiver, if Zay don't get his act together, we're gonna leave that alone.
oh, that was insane.
We're gonna leave it alone, he said.
Yeah.
All right. Next, and I'm gonna let y'all spearhead this one because I certainly can't. Let's talk about the final stretch to the NBA playoffs.
Y'all looking forward to it.
I wanna talk about the Lakers a little bit
Classic.
because this is
Yeah.
exactly what happened last year. Yeah, everybody started off slow,
Mm-hmm.
count us out. We're gonna be in the plan, blah blah blah. Little do they know, we done broke off like 5-6 straight.
Quietly.
D'Lo playing well. If D'Lo can keep it up, I think he averaging like 26 or something crazy for like the last 5 games.
Mm-hmm.
But if he could keep it up and just give us like a solid 20, and then of course AD and LeBron do their thing, and Austin Reeves can do their thing, be right back in the Western Conference Finals.
We can make a run.
Yo, you're crazy for that. You're super crazy for that.
I ain't
Double
so much.
thumbs down.
He said we could make a run.
Yeah, we could. We could make a run, bro.
Who you talking about? Us and the Nuggets?
No, the Lakers, bro. We could make a run right there.
You're crazy, bro.
What happened to the Kings?
Oh, we could make a run too. I also got another
Bro,
week
you
down
have
south.
you have
in
no
the A.
shame.
He don't have no shame at
No
all.
shame. Bro.
I got 30 favorite teams in
Yeah,
the
how
NBA.
many teams you got, bro?
I got my boy Keegan Murray and the Kings right now. Braun and the Lakers.
Keegan
And I got
Murray
my
didn't
boy-
even play last year.
Keegan Murray.
And since when were you a LeBron
Keegan
fan?
Murray is a percolator that keeps the Kings going.
percolator,
I'm telling
my
y'all,
Lord.
he
I feel
is.
like he just heard of Keegan Murray today.
Man, somebody mute his mic.
What's going on?
All right, now, but I said my little 2 cents. I'll let y'all basketball gurus go at it.
What y'all think about the Cavs?
The floor is yours, Michaela.
I said, what y'all think about the Cavs?
Oh,
I
the
mean,
Cavs?
Toronto hasn't counted.
The
We have a
Cavs?
15-game win streak. We second in the East after last night. I don't know, but
Speaking of the Cavs,
I
like
did not
it.
know they were second in the East.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
say-
trust y'all.
we're on a 17-game win streak until last night. We got beat by the Sixers.
17?
17
Yeah.
game win streak.
I didn't know it was that many. I thought it was like 10.
No,
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
I saw one. It was like 16 out of 17 they won.
they was rolling.
I'm sure you've been to a Cavs game before, have you?
I just went last night.
Really? Okay. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's a nice stadium. I went up there.
That's such a flex.
Quick and long.
Yeah, you know, I just went last night.
Oh yeah, hey, man, I'll give it a
I be there all the time. I got plugs, y'all. Let me just put that out there.
Whoa, okay.
Heard you.
What they put us on? What
I was about to say,
Let me
what
know.
now trip to the Cavs game?
Let me know. Let me know.
But
Yeah, I don't trust the Cavs. Sorry,
Sorry.
I'm not trusting the Cavs. I think
But
y'all
to
need
be to be
I
fair,
just
who
don't.
else? Go ahead.
Go ahead. Whoever's talking.
I was gonna say, to be fair, who else can you really trust in the East other than probably the Celtics? Because the Bucks then hired their first round exit. Joel Embiid hurt. I mean, the Knicks. You trust the Knicks?
The Hawks.
Kinda.
The Knicks are flashy.
Kinda. I kinda like the Knicks, bro.
I trust the Cavs more than the Knicks.
If Jalen Brunson continues to play the way that he's playing, then the Knicks might be dangerous. But the only thing is, what's his name? Got to be consistent.
Who is that?
Got to be consistent.
I just feel like playoff basketball, Jalen Brunson's not gonna be enough because I don't believe Julius Randle will be consistent.
He's so inconsistent.
But that Anunoby
Julius
pickup is
Randle.
crazy. The Anunoby pickup was crazy, and they play defense. So, and your stars are going to be who they are, give or take a little. But I think the Knicks probably sit in like the 4th spot. You always got to count. You can never count the Heat out. Boston's playing great at home, of course. But yeah, that Doc Rivers pickup is that's
atrocious.
That was just like why you just didn't have to. You didn't have to go get a star coach.
They definitely had something under the table. They knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, like
before
especially the way that the coach got fired. Like y'all had a winning season, all that kind of stuff. I don't know what that's about. It feels fishy to me.
I was over one of my boys' house the other night, and one of his friends was over there telling me conspiracy. He thinks Giannis got what was the old coach name? Aiden. Was it Aiden something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whatever. He think he got him fired because he was trying to get Thanasis off the team. And Giannis.
I think Giannis got that type of pool now.
Yeah, and Giannis was like, "Oh, my brother's staying on the team," which created like a rift in the locker room. So it eventually ended up getting him fired.
Like, bro, just go to another team, bro.
What does he
because he's not gonna be on the bench. He's gonna be in the G League.
Yeah,
that's his only. Y'all seen his little low light tape?
Yeah. Like, what does he do?
Hey, he had a little hezzy move the other day.
That Sham guy the other day.
Oh, that Sham guy. Hey, he did. He looked smooth on Sham guy, but other than that, he looked like he never held a basketball before.
Yeah, no, for real.
Okay, so. In contrast to the East, how y'all feel about the West, though?
I feel like the West is so unpredictable.
That's the West is always the West. I don't know.
In which way? Who are you feeling out there?
I think Denver always has a fighting chance. Always. The Lakers.
Yeah.
Jesus. I don't know how I feel about the Lakers. I feel like the Lakers have the pieces to be very successful, but they can just never figure it out.
Playoff time we can.
You think so?
That's what Braun waiting on, bro. That's why he been so relaxed.
I don't think it's a figure out thing. I think it's like them two boys will their team to victories.
But that's like, can you do that?
Superstars.
But then it becomes like, can you do that consistently? With how many games that they have to play?
All we need is the play in. We need a 10th seed. We gonna click it on.
Because you can't just.
LeBron is 80.
That's what I'm saying. Especially at their age, like Bron's still Bron at the end of the day, but he's still 40 years old. Like, that's why I said that figuring it out piece, because you can't just continue to count on the same people over and over and over again and expect everything to just keep working out.
Right. Especially on the Lakers tip, if y'all end up getting the 8th seed, y'all gonna end up playing one of these young teams that's gonna run.
Yeah.
And one of these days, LeBron's gonna gas out, bro.
These top 4 seeds looking, it's gonna be real interesting to see them in the playoffs.
We beat Memphis last year, the running team.
I think the Clippers can get y'all. I think the
Thunder can get y'all too. I don't care.
Thunder, what's his name gonna win Coach of the Year? I'm just putting it out there. Thunder coach.
Who was that?
What's his name?
I always forget his
Billy Donovan.
Is it?
Is it Billy Donovan still?
No, it's a weird name.
No, yeah, it's a weird name. I can never pronounce it. For them to be
Mark Dagnall,
experienced and as young as they are, he's going to win Coach of the Year. And for them to be,
they play. I'm actually watching them right now. they play egoless. Like
Yes.
Shea is their number one. Like I feel like it's a young team that has like the right vibes. Like they all gel together like really well, and like nobody cares that Shea's the star. Like, and he's very giving in
It's
his game.
the Kings from last year.
Yeah, but like that was like super hierarchical. Like you know who your two stars were, and those were your two stars. Unless you get somebody.
Oh, I think it's very similar actually.
I think the
Also,
Timberwolves are more the Kings from last year.
I think the Kings from last year would probably be.
I can agree.
The Thunder is the team that's they can beat up all the other young teams, but I feel like once they get to a Clippers or Nuggets or Suns, somebody like that, that's when they'll probably fade out just because of the experience factor will be there, which is like second roundish. Timberwolves is probably the same way. I don't trust Cat, and Gobert sucks. Anthony Edwards.
Hey, go Bears stars.
But on him.
Anthony Edwards got to carry them, and I don't think one person is enough to carry somebody through the West in this league, this day and age.
How do y'all feel about? Let's talk about Warriors then. How y'all feel about the Warriors season? Do y'all put them in the same boat as like the Lakers, where
no,
just get them there and Steph will do Steph?
No,
I don't think they have enough pieces.
Yeah, same. I don't know. Clay's fall off. That's
Clay
been rough.
He's been awful.
yeah.
I mean, Clay's like a 12-year vet, bro. Like it's about that time.
Yeah,
For, like his type of caliber player and of the injuries he had, like it's about that time.
Did you see the clip of him like talking about how he felt about taking the back seat because they let him close out a game? It was kind of sad. I ain't gonna lie.
Clay's ego he has a terrible ego.
Yeah,
that too.
So one-dimensional. It's not like you out here, Bron. Even though you're a 12-year vet, you're not out here like Bron, where you got different versatility to your game. He's a shooter. Like he can do other things if he wants to, but he's one-dimensional. He's
a shooter. I agree with that.
And
he also once your legs go, you can't play Dino.
Yeah, like
you can't play Dino more, and you can't really like beat nobody off the dribble.
His confidence is down. Them two back-to-back injuries, bro. I don't think he got the confidence that he can do what he really. I
think he has too much confidence. If you ask me, I think he's like I think he's still in that mode where like this is what I mean about the ego. Like, yeah, I'm still Klay Thompson. Like, you're just Klay
And he
Thompson.
talked all that trash last year, the year before too.
Oh,
yeah, that 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, bro, you can't even like. You're not like that no more.
Like you take Steph off that team, y'all probably the worst team in the league.
Oh,
probably.
Oh,
for real.
And Draymond gonna be in rehab by the end of the season, so that's gonna be out
right.
there.
That whole drama thing was ridiculous. They made that thing a much bigger deal than it really was. They said, I'm praying for my brother right now. I hope he gets the help he needs. Like he on drugs.
He got into it with Nurkic again. Or was it Nurkic?
Draymond's got issues. That man has problems.
They let him play last time though. When they played the Suns, they let him play. Him and Nurkic.
Yeah. So like Steph is like he can only lead by example for so long. It's crazy. Kuminga is good though.
Kuminga's finally like getting into his skin like he should be.
He's the only thing. Them two are the only reason why this team is like has any life and history. To be fair, like if the Warriors didn't have their history, nobody would believe in them at all.
Steve Kerr is still Steve Kerr. Like seeing the stuff that he draws up just for the team, knowing where his team is with all the personnel and stuff, like. I think Steve Kerr's still one of the best.
Y'all think he would still be coaching after Steph retires? Or you think he'll want to?
If he wants to, I mean,
he's relatively.
This is his only head coaching job ever. So I would like, I don't know, maybe
he's relatively young too.
Yeah,
I feel like he probably wouldn't want to.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of like.
I feel like his personality would be one that wouldn't mind coaching like young players.
Yeah, because that's
like
what
trying to develop young players. I don't know in Golden State.
Turn to another Pop.
Maybe not Pop. Maybe not Pop. Maybe like
I
don't have a comp for him, but like maybe not Pop. Pop's always had one of them. So I don't know.
Jamie, what you
like Pete Carroll like that in football.
Nothing.
Maybe.
I got nothing for you. All right. That was actually good timing because the timer's about to go off.
Oh, look at us.
So Tobias
Yeah, clap it up.
Tobias came up with this game that he wants us to play. So I'm going to explain it quickly. If you need me to repeat it when it's your turn, I can do so. So Tobias wants us to assemble our own franchise. So you pick the sport, you pick the city, pick the venue and the team, like the roster. I think he wants a current roster. I hope he does because I didn't have time to sit there and pick a non roster. So current roster, and then the fan base. So he gave us an example. Baseball in Jacksonville at Wrigley Field with the Braves roster and then a Lions type fan base. So
Interesting.
yeah, whoever wants to go first can certainly do so, or I can, and then y'all can go.
I'm about
You
to
go
make
ahead,
that
go,
so
James.
Okay, I'll go first. I'm picking baseball, duh. In Tampa, also duh.
Mhm.
The venue is going to be PNC Park. It took me a lot of time to think on that, but that's Pittsburgh Pirates for those of us who don't know. Very pretty. Shut up, Tobias. You're a Braves fan.
I'm a Pirates fan too.
That's
By default.
Please don't
I am.
interrupt her. Please don't interrupt her. Please don't interrupt her.
Y'all hate me, dog. I'm gonna cry tonight because of y'all day.
Oh well. Anyway, continue.
I guess I'm gonna choose, shout out Elijah, the Phillies roster. And then I can't pick between the fan bases, but I want like Jags Bills vibes. Those are fun fan bases, and that's what I want.
I like that.
Why'd
And
you
they're
pick
so loyal to their team.
Tampa and PNC Park?
Well, I'm from Tampa, so I want my team to be there, but PNC Park is pretty. It's so pretty. I understand that it's partly pretty because the skyline, but maybe let's mix the skylines in.
I don't know how you
is
gonna compete with the
so-
Rays.
Huh?
How would you compete with the Rays?
This is not real. It would be the Rays.
Such a
Hey,
funny
listen.
question.
Just asking.
Also, the Rays play in St. Pete, so
Oh,
That's
I really didn't know that.
St.
I
Pete is
swear.
not Tampa.
thank you. All right, who wants to go
I
next?
like that. I like that.
Thank you.
I'll go. All right.
Okay.
So let me look at this guy. These are off the top of my head. Sport, I'm obviously gonna go to basketball. City, I'm gonna go Atlanta. Venue, I'm gonna go Madison Square Garden.
Ooh.
Team, I don't really care for any of these teams, really. Let me see. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go an exciting team. I'm gonna go Thunder. I'll go with the Thunder roster.
Nice.
What was the next one? My fan base. I want some delusion in my fan base. Some delusion and a little bit of diehard.
Amen.
I knew I just wanted to say.
Can it be from any sport?
It can be from any sport.
I'm going Steelers. Screw it.
I knew you were gonna say that. That's
You
exactly
took my fan base, bro.
Fan base. What is next? And wait, is that it? Yeah, I think that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
delusional diehard. That's
Delusional
Delusional.
diehard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need some.
You want that in a fan.
No, you do.
Like,
All right, Tobias.
Mouth's tough. I'll ask a lot I want to pick from, but I'm gonna go with tell me if this is illegal though. What I'm doing. If it's not, if it's against the rule, if I can't do this. But anyways, I want to do the city. I'm gonna do Tampa Bay because
What's the sport?
Sports. Oh my bad. Sports football. For what was next? It was a team. The current team I want to do.
No, the next one is
The venue. Stadium.
The venue. That's what I want to say. The venue. It kind of battles with the city because I don't think Tampa has any good backdrops. But if I could choose a backdrop, I'm going to go with what's it called? Is it in St. Louis? What's the ballpark called?
I forgot, but you talking about with the little art.
Yeah, I want that backdrop. But then at the same time, I want the Seattle Seahawks stadium there. I know it's kind of twisting them too. So we got that backdrop in the back. Yeah.
Name, I guess.
So I want that. And the team, I'm gonna go with it's off the top of my head too. What team could I choose?
49ers.
I was thinking of 40. I was thinking like historically great team.
Oh,
Now Brock is what you want?
Oh no, it's not gonna be with Brock Purdy.
that ain't
Right
you
roster.
always want to twist.
All right, then I'm not
bro.
choosing. I'm not choosing. No, I'm gonna go with the 2016 Steelers that never won a ring. I'm gonna come back and actually win it. I'm gonna win a ring with them.
I want the 2017 Warriors then. If that's the case.
Yeah, that's what. No, I want them. I want the 2016 Steelers, and the fan base. Why it's still my fan base? If not the Steelers, bro, I'm gonna go with the Lions fan base, bro. They stuck through all of that turmoil, that embarrassment through all those years, and they showed out in the playoffs. I want that type of energy. That's what I want. They're gonna stick with me through thick and thin. So that's one for my franchise.
Nice.
I'll go. I chose football, and send us to Portland, Oregon. Why? Just because they don't have a football team.
That's hard.
And I want Mercedes-Benz.
That's hard. Mercedes is a good stadium, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And then give me the Falcons offense, but with a good quarterback. And
y'all playing fantasy.
and the Ravens defense. That'll be my team.
Ooh.
And then give me the Chargers fan base. I just want the loyalty. They've been through it all. Good players,
They've been to 5
bad
cities,
players. I'm talking about they travel.
But who's I'm sorry.
They'll come, huh?
I'm sorry to get my Charger. What was your last couple things?
Which one did you hear?
I didn't hear the last three.
I said I want to be in Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Okay, I heard
and I
that.
wanted the Falcons offense, but with a good quarterback.
I should be able to pick the 49ers with a good quarterback.
And then the Ravens defense. And then I wanted the Chargers fan base.
The Chargers fan base, that is probably
loyal.
That is probably the worst fan base.
Real loyal.
They don't have a fan base.
You see how they came for us last year?
3 cities in the last.
Oh, they shouldn't have did.
You see how they came for us last year on our small podcast?
What you mean us? What you mean us? They came for
No,
y'all.
that's
talking stupidity.
That's an awful fan base.
That's a good fan base.
That's not a good fan base.
Loyal, diehard, fight for you.
They have a fake fan base.
That's not a good pick
They
at
have
all.
3 different fan bases.
They had an industry plan, Malin.
Exactly. Where did you
Look.
see that Super Bowl parade? Oh, that's the Rams, my bad. But same thing.
That lady that they were showing going crazy.
I do remember that.
She had an industry plan.
That's fine.
No, you could show any of these.
I want a Chargers fan base. I said it.
The worst fan base to have will probably be Philly. I'm not gonna lie.
They are still
Philly in any sport.
Because they're not I guess you can call them loyal, but like when it's bad, they hate
They'll
you.
also trash their own
That's
field.
Boston.
But so did the Braves. I watched it happen.
No, he didn't.
All right, who's next, man? Who's next with the next team?
Who's next?
Reek and Michaela are
Yeah.
I'll go so she could be last. I'll choose my sport is football. My city is obviously Baltimore. The venue, I think I'm gonna go with I like the Raiders Stadium in the Super Bowl. I think it looks cool.
Yeah.
The Raiders Stadium. Players, I really don't know, to be honest, with this one. This one's mainly you did offense and defense separately.
Yeah.
So I'll do the Ravens defense for sure. And I guess I'll just do
The 49ers offense.
Yeah, I'll just do the Chiefs just because it's Mahomes. Chiefs offense. And then
that is insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
A crazy team.
And then the fan base, I'm gonna go Liverpool.
Oh, I like that.
It's like
when out the box, I didn't even think about that.
That's hard.
Say it again.
So that was out the box. I didn't think about that.
Soccer
fan bases.
I switch up. I want Liverpool Stadium instead of the Seahawks Stadium. Liverpool Stadium is fire. Like when I saw it on David's story, I did not know it looked like that. That was fire.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna probably do a soccer team, but I would have still said Baltimore, so we would have traveled a lot.
Travel a lot.
I didn't think about doing it outside the US.
Or you could do Argentina fan base them people with Messi when he won that World Cup.
Brazil, wow.
Yeah. All right, that was mine.
All right, I'll go football. What is it? City. I'll go Tampa. What's the next one? Venue. I'll go Allegiant. I like Allegiant Stadium.
Yeah.
What's next? Team. I'm taking the Browns defense. I'm gonna take the Browns offense too. But if I could switch out Deshaun Watson for Josh Allen, that's what I would do.
Oh,
Yeah, that's cool.
Josh Allen on the Browns as a QB. Fan base, I'm taking the Bills or the Browns. The Browns, by far, the most delusional and loyal fan base in sports.
Yeah, y'all pretty.
The most loyal and delusional fan base ever. And we stick 10 toes by our team, win or lose.
And the Buckeyes, the only reason why y'all staying afloat right now. Why y'all have been surviving all these years. Ain't gonna lie.
Ohio?
Yeah, the Buckeyes, the only reason why y'all
The Cavs won the shit in
Oh, okay, the Cavs. I forgot about
the
the Cavs.
Indians went to the ship in 2016.
They did?
The
You lost
Bengals
the
are still in
Cubs.
Ohio as
Wait,
well.
y'all be getting on me by Indians, supposed to be Guardians now. Yeah, because y'all
We
be
lost
getting
to
on
the Cubs. We were up 3-1 and they came back and beat us.
I watched that game 7. That was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was crazy.
So Cleveland's not bad. It's just the Browns. The Browns kill us. The Browns kill us. But it's all right. I'm thinking come back.
I like that. That was cool. Too.
I
All
love
right.
the for Tampa from 3.
There's a lot of Tampa going on.
Tampa's
That is kind of weird. What's
It's
up with
only
Tampa?
because of that parade after they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That parade really put
They just got the
put
water.
Tampa on notice.
It's just Florida.
Why are you hating, bro? Hey.
It's just Florida.
Mainland,
Hey.
what do you have in Statesboro besides 2 Mexican?
Hey,
We didn't have to say
hey,
Statesboro. Now we didn't have to say
hey.
Statesboro.
Hey,
I
hey.
didn't point out the city. I just said the state. We can talk about Georgia.
Thank you. Yeah, hop off Statesboro.
She said states, bro.
Like we got a team here.
Oh, that is funny.
Georgia Southern, baby.
Hey, bro, that slick. Y'all don't know that was the best stadium in America at one point. It really was.
Anyway,
Folsom Stadium.
It was.
anyway, everybody in America is not gonna go down there and find out.
You don't have to. That's what makes it so
Honestly,
good.
that was one of the most fun I had at a college football game. I will give you that.
Thank you.
Ooh.
They got nothing to do with that stadium. It's all them people in there.
That's really
It's
it.
not doing even.
It's just
Alright.
the people.
When they got rid of the hill, that's what made it worse. You know, when they got rid of the
I'm
hill.
gonna break it up a little bit. Just an update from last week. On our Super Bowl prop bets. So Michaela, last week we did Super Bowl prop bets, and we all chose kind of what we thought would happen based off during the Super Bowl. So the categories were open to kickoff result, who would score first if the game going to overtime, which half had more points, most penalties, how many points the Niners and the Chiefs would each score, who would win, and who would score the first touchdown. And the only one that I don't have yet, because I don't think they have released the actual number, is the most penalties. And I'm going to need that because me, Tobias, and Jalen all got 4 correct. Malin got 2. And yes, I gave myself 2 points for calling overtime.
Hey, it was just I give you that because we all when you said it, we're like, nah, point overtime.
I'm still saying nah, but it's what
They almost went the double every time too.
And Tobias got both of he were the closest in both of the points for the Niners and the Chiefs. So he said 24-21 and it was 25-22 for final score. So the winners were opening kickoff was a touchback. We all said touchback. None of us got the first score right. It was a Niners field goal. We all said Chiefs field goal or Niners touchdown. I said overtime. The second half had the most points. I don't know the penalties yet. Tobias had the Niners and the Chiefs with the points. Jalen and Tobias had the winner with the Chiefs, and then Jalen had the first touchdown with CMC. So that's how it all kind of went along. And I think we should do that for basketball because basketball is
Let's do it for the All-Star game if we can.
When is the All-Star game?
This is the final week. I'm not prepared for it. We could do it.
Oh yeah, it is.
We could do it off the air. I
They
can
don't even
try to find it and send
Wait,
it.
it's the All-Star this week?
Yeah, it's this weekend.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Neither.
Yeah.
Guys.
Where is it at?
Indianapolis, Indiana.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Yo, put that down,
What
boy.
is he doing?
Yeah, you saw my blicky.
He's
Anyway.
starting. All right, he's starting. Y'all. He's starting.
I have a small story speaking of bets because I need
Story
to show
time.
y'all. One of my friends sent me a screenshot of his prize picks bet. The way I would have been sick to my stomach, I don't know if I can pull it up, but this man put 400 down on a flex play to win 10 grand. Okay. Do you want to know?
Sheesh.
Do you want to know what he lost by?
Oh, let me guess.
0.5.
0.5 yards. Brock Purdy knelt. Sorry, knelt.
So he lost yardage.
He lost yardage.
That's
I think it is.
insane.
At the end of the first
Oh
half?
nah.
No, before
Y'all
overtime,
got
right?
again.
Oh, it was before overtime.
I would have
Oh,
had to call out of work.
Well, I don't
would
feel
have
bad.
had to just probably take a week-long vacation somewhere. Like,
so he was a kneel down away from 10 G's. 10
That's
racks.
crazy, bro.
That's pain. That's pain.
I don't feel bad for him at all because he bet money on Brock Purdy, but you know.
Look at him. Everybody look at him. Everybody look at him.
Did anybody else feel weird about all those celebrities winning like $1 million on their prize pick?
I didn't like that at all.
No,
feel like-
because all they do is got sponsorships with him anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
They're playing with house money and winning the same money back.
It was just weird to me. I don't know. I just feel like a bunch of more people about to start gambling on it now, and it ain't gonna be good.
Gambling's already getting bad.
yeah, it's already getting a lot bigger.
And it was
They should have never legalized it.
I'm real bad.
See the
I
part
won 700. I won 700 a couple days ago.
Hey, if you got some parlay, hit me.
Hey, for real, hey, I got one in right now. Basketball. Let me see. I'm checking it too.
I said I got one in
Hey,
right.
was that it for today?
I think
Yeah,
so.
bro, it's 8:15.
I got a question.
Yeah, go
before
ahead.
we-
Yeah.
Y'all think Shea is really top 10 in the league?
Yeah.
Who?
I predicted that before the season. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I did
Hey, if
too.
you ask me today, yes.
I'll have to go down the list. He might be.
If
he
you
might
got
be-
Ant up there, Reek, then he's up there, bro.
well, he's better. I think he's better than Ant.
They're probably like 9
They're
and 10,
probably
right?
like dead the same to me.
But I if he's in it, he would be like probably number 10 for me. I need to go look at it. Cause
Probably like 9 to 10.
Because he would definitely in the ones that we had at the beginning of the season, he would definitely replace LeBron. Because LeBron was in there just because of history.
Bron is in there because he's 40 years old, still doing what he's doing.
But he's not top 10 anymore though.
Bruh, please.
He's not. He's not top 10. It's okay. And
He's no lower than 15. Maybe not even like 12, to be
Bron's
honest.
still top 10 on my list.
I don't know if he fall out my top 10, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he top
Like 10
Bron
players is
is
crazy.
top 10.
He's
He's
not
probably
top
like 12, 13.
If
If you
Shea
had a
was
draft,
in there-
you would pick him top
Name
10.
name your 10 higher than LeBron James.
10. I have to go through
I probably could.
Please.
I don't think I had him on my top 10 before the season, I ain't gonna lie. But
This
this
man
season,
is
he still
doing
showed
he
that
was definitely
he
in
is
mine.
capable.
What he's doing.
Yes,
He was
didn't.
like number 9 for me though.
I'm mad I ain't write that one down this year.
It's somewhere. I think it's on Instagram. We posted on Instagram, I think.
It is on Instagram. Mainly you had LeBron in there for sure. We all had LeBron in there.
Oh, it
Only
did.
thing that was different was like the Shea.
He's averaging 25, 8, and 8, and is 52% from the field at 40. He's
Yeah.
top 10.
He's
got
averaging
it.
25. I don't think he's averaging 20. Is he? Did you
He's
look at it?
averaging 25, 7, and 8, and 52% from the field at 20 or at 40 years old.
He's
That
probably
was
at my 10,
top
my
10.
9 or 10. I think I had him like 8 though. I'm about to find it. When did we
All right.
All my
Y'all ready?
Instagram logged out. So
All right, y'all. Let's get the scripture of the day. We kept the people waiting for long enough. All right. Scripture of the day is going to come from 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 16 through 17. And it says, so from now on, regard no one from a worldly point of view. Though we once regarded Christ in this way, we do so no longer. 17 says, therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come, the old has gone, The new is here. There you go.
Amen.
That actually
What
wasn't
now?
the one that I had originally found out, but that one was pretty good. The other one was about joy.
Those are good one though.
Yeah.
I like
Oh,
it.
so yeah, I did 5:17, 3:17. The other one that I originally planned for, it says,
Sorry.
now the Lord is that spirit, and where the spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. So
Amen.
A deuce.
Tobias was the only one that didn't have LeBron in his top 10.
I did?
Yeah, I had him at 10.
Yeah, that's wild.
Wait, I didn't?
No.
So Michaela,
Really?
real quick, tell me these people, and it's not in order. Tell me which one of these players LeBron is better than.
Don't be biased either.
Jokic, Giannis, Steph, KD, Jason Tatum.
Better than Steph.
Okay, you're lying.
Huh? Okay, we about to log off.
Luka, AD, Embiid, Anthony Edwards, Shea.
He's
Then we
better than
start-
Anthony Edwards.
Then we start getting into Jimmy Butler. We start getting into.
He's better than Jimmy. What are y'all talking about?
He's not
So-
better than Steph Curry.
Think about a player, a basketball player, versatility, all around basketball player. Steph Curry is one dimensional. Is he the best shooter ever to play the game of basketball? Absolutely.
It counts. It counts. It
Absolutely.
counts. In a draft, you're
Right.
picking LeBron over Steph. I'm not.
What'd you say?
I
He's
said
not
in the
one
draft, you're
dimensional.
picking LeBron over Steph.
Yes.
Ew.
Yes.
They can look at it. Look, I'm
Him
sitting
over
over
Anthony Edwards. For
I'm not
sure.
mad at. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at the Anthony Edwards thing, but
Anthony Edwards is
I
better.
can't give you Steph.
Anthony Edwards is definitely like on the same. I don't know.
If you think Shea's
I-
better than LeBron, Anthony Edwards better than LeBron. Yes, he is right now. Yes, he is.
in this point in time,
It's okay. It's okay. LeBron has to decline at some point.
Absolutely. I'm not saying that at all. But to do
But
what he's doing,
I don't want to be the guy that's looked at like Max Kellerman after he said Tom Brady was gonna fall off a cliff, and it ain't happened. So I'm just gonna coast.
Nah, there's not gonna be
your take.
Steph is averaging 28, 4, and 5, and 46% from the field.
Ooh.
LeBron James is better than Steph Curry.
46 from that's with most of his shots being threes.
It doesn't matter. You're one dimensional. You're a one dimensional player.
All
You
right.
know?
Okay.
This is a
We
shooting league.
Okay.
You need a
We're
shooting
gonna have to
first.
get you-
Okay, we're gonna pause this right
We're
now.
gonna have to
We'll
get you
stop
back on the
recording.
podcast because
We're gonna
I
get
cannot-
Michaela. We're
And
gonna
we'll
get
get you
Michaela
back at
on the podcast.
April when
Yeah.
it's really heating up in the race.
What now, fans? We're gonna get Michaela back on the
Oh.
podcast, but for now, so you can stay tuned and see when she's coming back on. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, keep following us, and we will see y'all next week. Peace.